Welcome to Word Nerd Trivia's General Knowledge Quiz number 2. Once again, we have 40 questions and answers lined up for you, and a plethora of categories. Leave your score in the comments, and if you throw us a like and a subscribe, that'd be pretty cool too. The quiz floor is ready. Are you? What member of the 1996 U.S. Dream Team recently admitted that he angrily threw away his gold medal? Shaquille O'Neal, Karl Malone, or Charles Barkley? The answer is Shaquille O'Neal. In 1962, what astronaut became the first American to eat in space? Buzz Aldrin, John Glenn, or Neil Armstrong? The answer is John Glenn. What Alex Cross author was also responsible for the ad slogan, "I'm a Toys R Us kid"? Scott Turow, James Patterson, or John Grisham? That was James Patterson. Which fingernail grows the fastest? The middle finger, the pinky, or the thumbnail? The answer is, well, yeah, you got it. Whose body was stolen from its Swiss grave in 1978 and held for ransom? Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, or Charlie Chaplin? That was Charlie Chaplin. What U.S. state has produced the highest number of U.S. presidents? New York, Virginia, or Ohio? The answer is Virginia, which is birthplace of 8 U.S. presidents. What rapper was named after an 18th century Peruvian revolutionary? Tupac Shakur, Queen Latifah, or Chingy? The answer is Tupac Shakur, who was named after Tupac Amaru II. What was the first Barbie doll wearing? A pink skirt and blouse, a ballerina outfit, or a zebra print swimsuit? It was a swimsuit. If you had a ram, a unicorn, and a triceratops, how many horns would you have? 5, 6, or 7? You'd have 6 horns. Also, if you have a unicorn, I know a guy who would be happy to take it off your hands, no questions asked. What is a substance that does not conduct electricity called? A resistor, a conductor, or an insulator? The answer is an insulator. What country is represented by this flag? Scotland, Chad, or Georgia? That's the flag of Georgia. How many times greater is a 7.0 magnitude earthquake than a 5.0 on the Richter scale? 2 times, 100 times, or 50 times? The answer is 100 times. The Richter scale is a base 10 logarithmic scale, so each order of magnitude is 10 times more intensive than the last one. Which of these bands was formed first? The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, or the Beach Boys? The answer is the Beatles, who formed in Liverpool in 1960. What is the longest running comic strip of all time? Peanuts, The Katzenjammer Kids, or Blondie? The answer is The Katzenjammer Kids, although they have been running reprints for many years. Which Disney park has the tallest castle? Magic Kingdom, Disneyland Paris, or Shanghai Disneyland? The answer is Shanghai Disneyland, where you'll find the Enchanted Storybook Castle. By what name is Judith Martin better known? Miss Manners, Susie Godson, or Aunt Prudence? She's gone by the pen name Miss Manners since 1978. Iron Man was the first film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What was the second film? Captain America, The Incredible Hulk, or Thor? It was The Incredible Hulk with Ed Norton. Who is this filmmaker known as the King of the B-Movie? Lloyd Kaufman, Andy Sedaris, or Roger Corman? The answer is Roger Corman. Which of these would be considered a monophonic musical instrument? A French horn, a xylophone, or a harpsichord? The answer is a French horn. A monophonic instrument can only make one sound at a time. In The Lord of the Rings, what is the name of Gandalf's horse? Artrax, Shadowfax, or Bella? The answer is Shadowfax. What month comes from the Latin word for 10th? March, October, or December? The answer is December. What 80s video game is widely remembered for lines like "Warrior needs food badly"? Ghosts and Goblins, Gauntlet, or Golden Axe? That's from Gauntlet. What company is the largest U.S. consumer of rice? Anheuser-Busch, Conagra Brands, or Mars Inc.? The answer is Anheuser-Busch. What is the name of this statue? Cristo Rey, King of Kings, or La Pieta? That's Michelangelo's La Pieta. What 1988 comedy is this dialogue from?
Excuse me, what the hell's going on out here? Well, Nook's scared because his eyelids are jammed and his old man's here. We need a live rooster? We need a live rooster to take the curse off Jose's glove, and nobody seems to know what to get Millie or Jimmy for their wedding present. Is that about right?
That's right.
We're dealing with a lot of
That's from Bull Durham. What does an apivorous bird primarily eat? Bees, spiders, or eggshells? They eat bees. What musical direction means very slowly? Lentissimo, stentorian, or allegretto? The answer is lentissimo. According to the Scoville scale, which of these peppers is the hottest? The Scotch bonnet, the ghost, or the Trinidad scorpion? The answer is the Trinidad scorpion. What is the only American fast food restaurant in Bermuda? McDonald's, KFC, or Dairy Queen? The answer is KFC. Bermuda enacted a law in 1977 banning U.S. fast food, but the KFC was grandfathered in. In what year was the futuristic TV show Lost in Space set? 2034, 1986, or 1997? The answer is 1997. What is the anatomical name for the kneecap? The meniscus, the tibia, or the patella? The answer is the patella. What American poet wrote the classic poem, "O Captain, My Captain"? Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, or Robert Frost? The answer is Walt Whitman. Okay, follow up to the previous question. Whose death inspired Whitman to write that poem? Ulysses Grant, Abraham Lincoln, or Ralph Emerson? The answer is Abraham Lincoln. In what European capital would you find the Van Gogh Museum? Amsterdam, Paris, or Berlin? The answer is Amsterdam. What 2007 film is this frame from? That's from There Will Be Blood. Which of the following locations is not from the Game of Thrones series? Winterfell, the Crown Lands, or Gondor? The answer is Gondor. What real-life event occurs during the first episode of Downton Abbey? The end of World War I, the sinking of the Titanic, or the 1929 stock market crash? It was the sinking of the Titanic. According to a piece in the Journal of Forensic Sciences, which I know we all read, which of these actors delivered the most accurate portrayal of a psychopath? Anthony Hopkins, Javier Bardem, or Jack Nicholson? The answer is Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men. What car company held the original patent for the 3-point seatbelt? Mercedes, Ford, or Volvo? The answer is Volvo. What TV lawyer was known for both his thriftiness and his love of hot dogs? Ben Matlock, Perry Mason, or Jack McCoy? The answer is Ben Matlock. Alright, that's the end of this week's quiz. Hopefully you knew some of this stuff, and if not, maybe you learned something. That's kind of cool, right? Please leave your score in the comments, and while you're at it, a like and a subscribe would be kind of nice too. See you next time!